This is podcast number 7 of the 10 Question Podcast. This is CHET SANDHU, aka the King of Karachi.
Yes. Hi guys. Okay.
So CHET, straight in, mate. How old was you when you first got into crime?
Right. It was theft, you know. Our family didn't have any money. We weren't given any pocket money. So sweets and things like that. I used to steal at an early age, from about 6 or 7, to tell you the truth. That's when I started stealing. And it just sort of carried on. It always starts off with theft. Because you want money, you want some money. Because you're not getting it, you see other people getting it. So that's why you move into that world.
Yeah. So what started your life of crime? You said theft, not having elaborate.
Yeah, what started me was just sweets. I wanted sweets. That's all I used to steal at the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm telling you the truth, man. I was 6 or 7.
Well, pick a mix.
Sweets, bottle of pop. I would like just put it in my coat and walk out with it. Stuff like that. Just shitty little things, and just escalated. Escalated from that to then I was at school. We robbed the school once. We robbed the school of the video recorders and of the TVs. We stole them, but we got caught on that one. I was only 15 at the time. And when I was 14, we were robbing, we used to go to the arcades back in the 80s, late 70s even, 10 pence a piece once. There only used to be one attendant on, and she was always pissed. She'd always be pissed, guaranteed. During the day, we never used to go to school, and we would just go in with a crowbar and just take all the 10 pences out. And we did this on a few occasions until we got caught once at one time, and then they didn't go to the police, they went straight to our dads because they knew them, and then we just got a licking for that one, and that was at 14.
How old was you when you first, or how did you feel when you first got sent to jail?
The Brixton sentence.
Yeah, just that first initial feeling. You know?
Yes, the first initial feeling was like shock or horror. Oh, what the fuck? I was not expecting this. I was only there for 4 days. On remand, I made bail straight away. But it was an initial shock. I was only 21. And it was like a shock because I was thrown in. No, I was 21. That's why, because I was thrown into the adult jail under 21. YUs, yes. So yes, 21. And I was thrown in with all these big black geezers. And I'm from the north, they're from the south, and they're all big and black. It was quite an intimidating experience for me. Yeah, so, but it was 23-hour lockup.
Yeah.
So, fortunately for me, I didn't get to mingle, you know, and I didn't want to fucking mingle.
What regrets did you have during your sentence? Any sentence, but what was the point when you sort of had a realisation of what was going on?
Okay, the realisation was on my second sentence, where I got sentenced 7 years for blackmail, extortion, controlling prostitution, and conspiracy to supply Class A. I was only out of jail for about a year. From Spain, the Spanish sentence, I thought I was King Kong, I thought I was invincible. There was 21 feds alone on me, watching me on that case. And I was driving, just being high, but they were told, do not stop him. Do not stop this guy, okay? So I was free to do what the fuck I wanted. Because I said, it was a project called Halogen 5. It cost them 5.5 million to bring us to court. This was the extent of the operation. Yeah, so there's 21 feds on me alone, and for most of the days I was just getting fucked and just being high in a day, but they were just sat outside watching me for days at different addresses here and there all over the country, because I was allowed to do what I did, and I didn't really give a fuck.
Yeah,
tell you the truth, at that time mid-20s, I didn't really give a fuck, you know. I was like, let's fucking go, baby.
If you could rewind your time, would you do it all over again?
Oh yeah, fucking that's been brilliant. Oh it has. It's been fucking excellent. It's been, the highs have been the highest and the lows have been the lowest. The lowest you can imagine. But the highs are the highest you can imagine. And everything in between. Fucking hell. There's not many people who see all that.
Yeah.
No.
What? So explain what it was like at the peak of your crime wave.
The peak of my crime wave. Right, it's happening in a few different steps this year. There's been a few different peaks. It's been like this, yeah? It's been like this. It's been like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, yeah. It's up and down, man.
At the top though, I mean, like you had all
at the top,
mates
yeah, the
around
money,
you.
yeah, you got the following, you got all the people, you're buying a whole table, spending $3,000 on the table, putting money down. It's nothing to you because it's black money. It's all black money. You can't spend it anywhere else, you know. You can't invest it. You can't do this. You can't do that. Because the Fed's gonna say, where the fuck has this come from? So it just fucking goes. It goes. My money, I'll tell you the truth, yeah. This is me, yeah. It's gone on women, cars, and drugs. And I squandered the rest.
What was it like at the rock bottom of your crime period?
The rock bottom, bro, was the year 1999, December the 31st. I was on heroin, in jail. I went in 16.5 stone. You know, I went in a good fucking strong kid. I went down to 12.5 stone. Yeah, in 3
Which
months.
sentence was that?
The Spanish sentence. It was just a realization of all the fucking shit that's fucking coming down, what's fucking happening. I'm looking at 10 fucking year. Everybody around me has got AIDS. Massive sentences. They're all 40-year plus. There's one geezer who had 248 fucking years. I don't know how they worked that one out, but he did. They're all just fucking, it's crazy motherfuckers. Cat-ear-wing. And I just went fucking down on that fucking, and it was that night that changed me. January the 1st, I packed in the smack.
Was you doing that before you went in there, or was you doing that?
No, I never did it before.
So you got on
It's
that
just
one.
a jail thing. I've only done it then in jail. I've never done it on the out since.
Yeah.
It's not really an out thing, heroin, you know? Heroin's not an out thing. In jail, okay, man, if you're going through a rough fucking time, I know I shouldn't have even done it in the first place, but I did pull myself around. But I did do it in a few months, you know? People who are on it for years, you're fucked.
Yeah.
It's hard work, especially if you inject. I didn't inject, I just smoked it. They're all smoking it, and it did give me escapism. I did like, I wasn't there for that a few hours, you know? When I smoked it in my cell, I would just lie down and I wasn't there. A few hours I would escape from where I was, and that was bliss. But that's heroin, okay? Don't know why you need it on the out. Just take a walk in the fields, man. We weren't allowed to do that in jail, you know? We're all locked up. Yeah.
Did you ever suffer from any learning difficulties at school or bullying?
Yeah, loads, man. All my life has been fucking that. I've had a stutter from birth. I still have it now. And my stutter was that bad at school. I couldn't even say my name. Couldn't even pronounce my full name. Gachetin is my name. I used to go gug. I used to be the laughing stock of the school every morning because you have to stand up, pronounce your name to say that you're in class, and the teacher ticks you off on the fucking list. And so every morning I just used to be like the morning joke because I couldn't say my name. And it was like that, and I was put behind because Punjabi was the only language that was spoke in my home until I was about 5 years old. So I didn't even know English. So I didn't even know English, but I'm born here, and I couldn't even talk. So I was put in a backward classes for 2 years. So I dealt through that. And yeah, I'm okay, man.
Would you say your life of crime was worth it?
Yeah. There's nothing else I know. There's nothing else. Well, I wanted to be an artist, a graphic artist. That was my dream, but my old man, he didn't want to do that, yeah. So he just stuck me in a fucking shop at 15 years old, you know, in the northeast, where we are the first fucking brown people to even enter that area. And I just took the fucking shit. I was on the fucking front line, baby. At 15, taking shit, man, of 30-odd-year-old men and that, you know. It's not easy work, baby. Especially when you can't even fucking talk properly.
Would you? What would you say to the future generations growing up? What advice would you give to them?
The advice is to learn a trade, okay? There's always work in the building work, okay? It's not that hard to fucking do. Building, tiling, plastering, plumbing, heating. There's loads roofing. There's loads of fucking shit you can get involved in. This is where the dollar is. These people I know are making £1,000 a week, you know, and they're all doing good. They've all got houses. They've all got money. They take days off. They do what they want. £2,000 a week. Some of them, if you have people who work for you, it's easily fucking done. It's not hard work. Selling drugs is hard work. It's the hardest work there is in the world. Because you're risking everything, man. Every fucking thing.
That's the thing, you're not looking over your shoulder when you do a day's work.
No, yeah, I know this, yeah.
And you appreciate your money a bit more. If you've gone out and earned a day's money or a week's money, you appreciate that money. Whereas if you're...
Right, Ben, I know what you're saying about that. But I don't... But now, yes, I know about that. Because now I make straight money, yes.
Yeah.
Before, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Before, I used to think, them people are fucking fools. That was my attitude. I went, you fucking idiots, you fucking 9-to-5 daft cunts. I'll show you how to make a fucking dollar. But that was my attitude. But that was back then, you know. That's in the 90s, man. You can't pull them moves off now. The police intelligence, everybody else working. They're all working against you, the social media. There's no social media back then. Hardly any phones back then, you know.
Yeah.
We had to go to the fucking...
Phone box.
Remember them fucking pages?
Yeah, pager, yeah.
Call me from a phone, and you had to go to a phone box and phone. That's how it used to go down.
No, that's it. That's the 10 questions.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right, are we done, yeah?
That's it.
Right, guys, let's finish on a good note here, yeah?
Go on.
Come on, I don't know.
Give some words of wisdom, mate, to the
Right,
kids.
Ben, fucking top geezer. Okay, top geezer. He's staying on mine tonight, because I trust him, and we are going to work together. Yes? Yeah?
Yes, man.
Yeah, we're a firm, baby. We are firm, man. Okay? To everybody...